Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Do More Life, and I have a special topic today about the changes that I have personally seen. I went to Pattaya yesterday, and I wanted to talk about the changes that I've seen or that I noticed during high season this year that differ a little bit from last year. So, one of the first things I noticed was the accommodation, or the accommodation prices. Excuse me. My camera is really, really blurry. Hang on a second. Okay, I think that's better. What's up, Cody? What's up, Zombies and George and Brad and Rashad? Bench watch it. Okay, I'm gonna give you a ranch, because uh we're probably going to need you. And stuck in Florida, also give you a wrench. Be very diligent, because I expect to be trolled a bunch. Hey, Brad, Tommy, give you a wrench. I promise we're going to get this going in just a second, guys. Let me just get enough moderators in here so I don't have to worry about it. Roger, good to see you. Henry, good to see you. Go More Height, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Give you a wrench. And now we should be good to go. So, CW says, new name. My grandpa called me this when I was a kid. I'm assuming a character name from an old Western. Alpha says, back in Pattaya, Jeremy, you're grinding hard. Yeah, I went yesterday. Cold in Udantani? I bet it is. Yeah, I'm doing great, Robert. Thank you. So, what's up, John? Good to see you this morning. One of the things that I noticed is, well, the very first thing that I noticed is Beach Road has been widened, and I had every intention of shooting some content on that for you guys yesterday, but unfortunately, we had some things happen yesterday. So, but it's all good. I mean, it's literally all good. Scott, what's up, Scott? Good to see you, man. Glad you're back. Welcome. But Beach Road has been widened out in Pattaya, and it's actually it looks good. It really does. The beach looks nice, which is something that I haven't seen in a while, or at least the part of the beach that I got to see was. Something else I would say that is different is the pricing. The pricing, it's weird here in Thailand because you know how what Richard say, Beach Road, the road the cars travel on, widen or pedestrian pass. No, the where the cars travel on, it's been widened. Hey, Maggie. Um, yeah, you probably did. If you were in Pattaya, you probably saw me. Jim, what's up, brother? Are you a ranch too? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it very much. Your video is frozen, but can hear you. Is my video frozen, guys? Not frozen here. Okay, good. Video is good here. Good, 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 good. Yes, she does have a good channel. Roger finally sold his house. Hello, Thailand, coming soon. I hear you, brother. Okay, going on. Beach Road has been widened so that traffic is no longer this like big cluster of just stuff, right? Cars can get through there easily. The whole 9 yards. I mean, it looks much better. Something else I noticed was Pattaya, the city, actually looked clean. It actually looked clean. It looks like they have actually started the cleanup process, and I was very surprised at that, to be honest with you, because um, most of the time, Pattaya doesn't really look that clean, and now it looks really clean, and I was surprised by that. Hey, Scuba Tom, long time no see, man. Who else we got in the house here? Robert, good to see you, man. Charles, good to see you. Okay, another thing. This is the weird thing about Thailand, right? This is the thing that I don't understand. Usually, when you have places that are struggling to get tourism in, and as I said in my live stream yesterday, it didn't look that bad, but it was still much lower than it was last year. Um, so as the quantity of people go down, the prices of the accommodations, the hotels, and that kind of thing, they all go up. They go up, and they go up significantly. So do anything else you like to do there. Whatever you want to partake in uh, Pattaya, food prices go up. Everything just goes up, and it really doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest with you, about how that what logic is behind that. I'm not exactly sure the logic behind that, but it's all good. Uh, Cody says, sounds like Bourbon Street, filthy at 6 a.m., clean by 6 p.m. Yeah, it might be, man. It might be. I wasn't planning on going out last night anyway, uh, but it definitely could be that way. Hello, Carolina Hillbilly, Donnie. Good to see you. Good morning, Ross. Good to see you, bro. Be sure to check out Ross's channel and Go More Hikes channel. They do two completely different things, and with their channels, both of them have very, very good content. I see they have a new Google. I have no idea, Richard. I have no idea, man. I didn't even head that direction. Go More Hype says, yeah, don't have any plans on going to Easter Island anytime soon or Pattaya. That's funny. I want to go to Easter Island. That would be cool. Brett, brother, that's always been the economic theory: demand down, price skyrocket. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense to me. It would make more sense if it was like, you would think that if I was a business owner, hey Craig, much love to you, man. Hope you're doing well. If I was a business owner, I would, I personally would lower my rates, and then put out, I would advertise through Facebook and Instagram and YouTube ads, and let people know that I have the best rates in Pattaya. And to me, that's a no brainer, right? That means that everything that people would come. That's just my personal opinion. Ross says Natalie watched your video yesterday. She thinks you look better clean shaven. Well, tell her I said I appreciate it. Staying clean shaven takes a lot of work. I don't know if I can do it, but yeah, I've heard that before. Let's see. Yeah. Let me remove some of these comments here because we don't need, guys. December the 10th is going to be a big day for. I did not say hi to her, Richard. I didn't even see her. Didn't contact her or anything. Let's see. Let me delete this. Remove this comment real quick because we don't want that. So for those of you that don't know why I'm being so picky about messages, is because December the 10th, YouTube is changing their terms of service, and basically it allows them to do whatever they want to do to your channel. So I'm trying to make sure that we're all good to go. Ross says Thailand does not follow the rules of economics. Well, there you go. I could see that. I mean, I could see that that's possible. Aubrey, hello, how are you? Hope you're well. Ross says, when demand is high, raise rates. When demand is low, raise rates. That is the Thai way. Well, I don't know how it works, but whatever. If it works for them, then it works for them. I don't think I can make that work. That's for sure. Let's see here. DoMoreLife says, I'm going to have to send you a video from a famous vlogger first on Easter Island. There was, you talking about Lost Blanc? I saw it. I saw him and his girlfriend, who is a very beautiful girl, by the way. I saw that video. Brett says, doesn't make any sense to me either, mate, but it's a standard theory in Thailand. I was shocked by this. I was really, really shocked by that. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The rates were going up, and yeah, it was weird. It was very weird. Let's see. Tommy says, thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, I greatly appreciate thumbs up. If you like the content, really appreciate it. CW says, high season is cheaper there and low season expensive as far as flights. Weird. That's interesting. Brett says, couldn't agree more. Prep for it. Hey man, how are you? Always good advice and positivity. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We staying positive, that's for sure. Richard says, to Jeremy's point, another channel I'll nickname CCC got shut down 3 to 4 times running a tight ship. He wasn't really running a tight ship, though. I don't think. Not in my opinion. Hey, Michael. Hope you're doing well after yesterday. Oh yeah. Yesterday's in the past. Yesterday, nobody cares about what happened yesterday. It's just one of those things that happen from time to time, and if you live here long enough, you're bound to experience it at some point for some reason. So it is what it is. I'm all good. Ross says Thailand still has a haggling price mentality. Price is always negotiable. That's true. Addie says, glad you got out of that fake restaurant. That gut feeling was right to leave ASAP. Best to leave with no ego. Ego gets you in trouble. That's it. No problems. I slept like a baby last night, and I'll sleep like a baby again tonight. In fact, if I had to do it over again, being at the place I was staying, I would have probably stayed there. But just to be on the safe side, it was a good idea for me to just, hop on back home. I had met with the person that I came to see, and I had went to Milan and gotten my most favorite. That's my most favorite place to relax in the world is Milan, and so I'd already done everything I needed to do. Roger says, I don't understand how the baht can be so strong when the economy seems so bad. It's like it would be the opposite. Oh, I just read in Bangkok Jack not too long ago that the Thai baht, the predictions are the Thai baht is going to weaken sometime over the next 2 or 3 months. So that's good news for anybody pulling in or coming in. Okay. Go More Hike says, yes, Lost Blanc. Wait, let me find it again. Yes, Lost Blanc. I didn't want the name dropped. His girlfriend's a movie star or something in Peru. Yeah, she's a big deal down there. She has her own channel and it's all in Spanish, so it's pretty cool. Henry says, it's high season the most popular? Yeah, that's when most of the people come in because it's winter in like America, where I come from in North Carolina. It's winter, right? So it's cold, and everybody wants to get out of the cold, so they come over here to Thailand, and get out of the cold. Henry says, is high season the most popular? Yes, definitely, definitely. Richard says, I'll message you my Thai dates. We'll take it from there. Gotcha. Yeah, please do that. Please do that. And then he says, no, I mean, you are running. It's like, oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Yes, that would be very true. Mirage the Supreme says, hello to you. Cody says, Henry, right now it's like their spring season, perfect weather for a couple months or so it seems. Yeah, I agree. Ross and Ryan says, Roger McGee, the bot is strong because Thailand does not rely on tourism alone. They are still a huge exporter of fruit, rubber, hard drives, and many other things. Good point, Ross. Good point. Let's see. I requested Thai Weekend the Thai bot for my February trip. How'd that work out for you? CW says it's basically the opposite of the US. Yeah, that's true. Visker, good to see you. Visker7. Hey, JC, you're the man. We all support you behind your brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate that very much. Boss Play TV, where are you staying, bro? I'm in Bangkok. Harry Potter says, hello from Morehead City, North Carolina. Hello, Harry. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Jim says, hey guys, love the channel. Love the content. How would you like to buy some DoMoreLife apparel? Yeah, pick up all the DoMoreLife apparel you want on my Teespring store. I got all kinds of stuff over there. And if it's a wintertime where you are, there's hoodies and all kinds of stuff available. John White says, just wanted to say hello. You always have great videos. You may not remember I sent you a few dollars about a week ago. I think you were hoping to buy a new camera. Yeah, John, I remember you sending contributions to the channel. And I also I thought I made it clear in that video. Maybe I didn't, but I'll make it clear now. We're not setting up a camera fund, right? I'm just allotting the money that can go towards the camera as the money comes in. So, in other words, what I'm saying is if the contributions to the channel via Super Chats and PayPal, if they come into the channel and there's not enough in there to cover traveling expenses and or other equipment needed to, I'm trying to make sure I say this right, to cover the cost, then I'm not going to put anything in the camera fund out of that. Now, I was able to, I specifically said last weekend, there's about $359 in what I'm calling the camera fund, and I'm allotting those funds as I can. So, thank you very much for your contribution, and that's a good question. We are hoping to buy a new camera, and I say we because it benefits everybody on the channel. But we'll do what we can, see what happens, and all the contributions. See, I don't take any. The AdSense money is my secondary source of income. I don't take any of the contributions like Super Chat, PayPal. Those things I don't take and use for my life habits. Like nobody's paying for rent. Nobody's paying for food on the table. Nobody's paying for any of that stuff. So I use contributions for the channel. Sometimes that means software for the channel. Sometimes that means hardware like cameras and stuff. Yesterday, I was able to shoot that live stream on the gimbal that was purchased through contributions. I was also able to talk to you guys with the AirPods that I have, which were also bought through contributions. Of course, now, yeah, I talk to them. I use them on my cell phone from time to time. However, they're also much more beneficial here. If in case you don't know, I used to be holding up a mic to my mouth here, and it didn't sound very good, but this does. This does. So that's the lowdown on all of that. And yes, I remember you sending some dollars, John, and I very much appreciate it. I always appreciate it very much. Okay, Brett, see you, bud. Richard says, Jeremy, you're going to take me on a tour of Bangkok when I arrive in February. We can do that. Let's see here. Char says, to all the trolls on this live stream, subscribing to DoMoreLife is free for the next hour. That was a good one, Richard. I like that. Prep for it says, my money still goes further in Thailand last month, this month, or next month compared to anywhere else I want to visit again. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Let's see. Ross said, talking to Addie John, you also see the palm oil trucks each winter on the southern highways. That's true. CW, I've heard other vloggers talk about the smell of Krabi, wondering if rubber plants are to blame. That's a good question. What's up, Travel TV? Good to see you, man. Craig says, UFC time. Have a good night. You have a good night as well, Craig. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. I appreciate it very much. Gilmore Hike said, how did the traffic look in Pattaya? Real busy? Light? It was not busy. I mean, it really was not busy. It was not busy. Of course, it was about it was a little after midday when I was out on the street. So, you know, I can't really say what it would look like at night, but even for midday, it was definitely not. Wow. Richard, I love you. I love you. You're only a day away. Okay, so we got contributions started here, and I won't put anybody's name on there, but yeah, $50 on the PayPal. Thank you very, 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 very much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it more than you know. Like, that's a lot of money, and I genuinely appreciate it. Steve says, so strange watching Thais wear puffy jackets in 65-degree weather. It's actually, we've had a cold spell here. It's been a little bit cold. That's something else new to Pattaya, or something that I noticed. I've never been in Pattaya and been like it been chilly or cold before, and it was actually chilly yesterday. It was very, 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 very chilly. Let's see. CW says Tom Hanks claimed coconuts were a natural laxative, or so he told Wilson to volleyball. That's true. John says, I understand my contributions over your channel and were needed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, John. No problem. Jim says, what Jeremy is trying to say is all contributions go to the channel after everything else is taken care of, and if there is any contributions left over, then he is going to set that aside for the camera. Thank you, Jim. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Brian says hello to all. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Ding, ding. Check your PayPal. I did. Okay, so you guys know that was Richard with the $50. Thank you so much, Richard. Like, genuinely, I appreciate it. I don't know why my ringer is not ringing. I think it's because I'm on my Bluetooth. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely not ringing. So it didn't ring when Richard's PayPal came in, but oh well. There is the PayPal link, and what's Jim got to say? With that being said, if you would like to contribute to the channel, here you go. Do it through PayPal. It's only 3% versus 30% if you super chat it, but all contributions are appreciated by Jeremy. They're more than appreciated. They're literally what keeps this channel alive. And come December 10th, when YouTube changes its terms of service, you know, I wasn't affected. Just so you guys know, they've already done the COPPA sweep, right? So the COPPA is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. I don't make videos directed towards kids or any of that stuff. So they did the COPPA sweep on my channel, and nothing got demonetized. Nothing changed. Nothing. So we should be good to go on that. The biggest impact that could happen is when YouTube's new terms of service kicks in on December the 10th. They basically given themselves the freedom and the right to do whatever they want to your channel. So, it is. I don't know what's going to happen. CW80 here tomorrow. Santa's going to have to dress like a backpacker. That's funny. Ross says, excellent sleeping weather. Yes, it is, Ross. It definitely is, man. Richard says that Jim matched my PayPal. Jim can't match his PayPal, or your PayPal, Richard. I wish he could, but he can't. He's been out of work since he told us all this. I'm not putting his personal information out here. He's already explained it, but he's been out of work since August, and he got hit by a tractor and trailer. I don't know if you knew that or not. So he can't match it. Steve says it was actually freezing up in the mountains above Chiang Mai. Wow, that's very interesting. I'm dubious. CW says I've had trucks arrive here in Texas when it's 65 that came from East Coast with icicles still on the grill. That's wow. That's a lot of icicles still on the grill from the east. Wow. Roger says my lady friend was sleeping so good with the cold weather she was late for work. That, you know what, man? With the cool weather outside, not having to run the my air conditioner is off right now. My air conditioner is never off. Like, never do I turn it off. But it's off right now, and the reason it's off right now is because I don't need it. It is very cool outside. Very, very cool outside. DoMoreLife. I've got no plans to rent a jet ski anytime soon either. Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. We all know. We all know about the jet ski thing. That's all right, Richard. Richard, you didn't know, man. It's all good. Ross says it looks like YouTube is just following what TV and movies are doing, giving ratings to videos. Other vloggers think it's going to be a good thing. You really got to read into it, So you really got to read into the terms of service. I've heard some bloggers say it's going to be a good thing. I've heard a lot say it's going to be a bad thing because the COPPA regulations, that's a good thing because we always want to protect kids, always. That's definitely a good thing. The other part of this is the terms of service change, and the terms of service change is the part that concerns me. I'm not concerned to the point where I'm like they're going to take down my channel or anything. It's just what are they going to look at more specifically? That's my only thing. Edison, bro, what's your average monthly cost of living in Bangkok in 2019? Roughly, I'm gonna say it's about 22, probably about $2,200 to $2,500 a month, roughly in that neighborhood. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do a cost of living video, Edison. That's a very good question. I haven't done a cost of living in a long time. CW says soon enough we'll be watching Geico commercials every 4 minutes on YouTube. I know, right? Go Mike says if I was Buntham and She Resort, I'd rent one. Oh, I hear you. That's Ross's wife's resort. There are 3 videos about that resort on this channel, and there is also Ross's channel. He live streamed the grand opening, and he also has some stuff on there too. let's see. Addie says, "Don't Thais have thinner blood than us Westerners?" I have no idea. That's a good question. That's a really good question. That's an interesting question, as a matter of fact. Gio, OMG, hi Jeremy. Hey Gio, how are you, man? How was your trip? Everything good? Ross says we don't have jet skis. We will have motorbikes next year. There you go. Is my boy Tom in here? Tommy, if you're talking about Tommy, he's definitely in here. CW says I'd rent jet skis from Ross, the average local on the beach. Nope. Yep, that's a good rule of thumb. Richard says, "Hey Jeremy, do you have a trademark on Do More?" No, I don't. I definitely don't. Definitely don't. Ross says that Addie, John, all humans have the same blood, just different blood types. Okay, Randall says, Jeremy, talk more about the restaurant attack. Nah, there's no need to. And it wasn't, I don't consider it an attack. Let me just remove that comment all the way because it's nothing. I mean, it's nothing. Nothing happened to me. It's all good. Tom is the man. CW says, I've heard Thais don't have body odor. True? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think I've ever smelled BO from a Thai. Good question. Paula says the frequency of ads is becoming ridiculous. I'm not sure if you're referring to this channel or other channels, but that's probably has more to do with YouTube than anything else. Thank you, Mr. McGee. Mr. McGee has contributed $10. Thank you very much, sir. I don't know why my phone's not ringing, guys. This is an old phone, and I have no idea why it's not beeping when it goes off, but I'm keeping you up to tabs. It's very strange. I have my volume turned up and everything. Very weird. Very weird. Okay. All right. There's Mr. RU Experience. Hello and welcome, sir. DoMoreLife says, yeah, I didn't like it when YouTube went to showing 2 ads. You got to really watch for the skip button. Oh, you're talking about at the beginning of the videos? Yeah, I've seen that too. I watch YouTube as well. I'm not just a YouTuber. I also watch YouTube. So I completely understand what you're saying. Yes, everybody say hey to RU Experience. Ross says, I have smelled BO from Thais. Go shopping around 5:30 p.m. You will notice it. Cool. Thai BO, yes. That's funny. Jimmy says 70,000 baht a month. That's a lot of money. Well, I don't know what to tell you except it is what it is. You can do it on much less than that. Maybe I overestimated. You were asking me to come off the top of my head with something, and I did. My cost of living is going to be a little bit higher than your average person's because I spend money on healthcare and on doctor's visits. So, it's going to cost me a little bit more. Paula says, yes, YouTube in general. Okay, good. I would probably say expect to see more of that. Unfortunately, guys, sorry about that. Okay, no Thai BO myth, LOL. I hear you, CW. Jim is talking to Richard. I cannot right now, but I'll tell you one day, my friends, once I settle with the insurance, the challenges will be back. Jim says he will return with the challenges, and I believe you. I believe you very much. Prep for it. Excellent moderating monitor. Yes, I guess you guys are doing a good job because I haven't seen anything. I'm doing well. Are you experienced? And I certainly hope you are. Addie says everyone has BO in the heat. That's so true. All around the world, there is a gene issue with body odor. Most people in the world have it. Some do not. Lots of Koreans do not have body odor. That's interesting. Let's see. Scuba Tom says, I can spend $150,000 per month without health care. Yeah, you probably could. No doubt. Ross says, I have been doing research on the elite visa. If you're under 50 and single, the elite visa is a great option for Americans. There are some huge tax savings if you're a digital nomad. That's pretty interesting. And I would love for you to do a video on that, Ross. That would be beneficial to all of us. That'd be great. Is that Manson Cola? Ross, are you still drinking Manson? Gio says, I've sniffed my ties, no BO. Trust me, no BO. Ross says, Manson Yellow, that's my drink of choice. Ross did a video on the Manson drinks here in Thailand. DoMoreLife says, I'd go for an elite visa if I could afford it. Yeah, it's definitely not cheap. It's a little over, it's 500,000 baht for the 5-year visa and 1 million for 10. Randall, thank you for the $2 super chat. I have not seen that guy ever. Never ever in my life. Let's see. Ross, if I were 30, I'd do the 5-year elite, but 20 years too far into the future. That's true. Yeah, Jim's explaining himself again. That's okay, Jim. We love you, brother. Carl, what's up, man? Hi, Jeremy. Wife and I were in Bangkok. Did not see you on the MRT. LOL. Now at Pattaya Beach. Geez. They all speak to my Filipino wife as if she's Thai. I guess it's not too far of a stretch to get a Filipina and a Thai lady confused. Depends on how well traveled you are. What else we got? We're still talking about BO. David says, bummer about your Pattaya drama. That's crazy. Keep your head on the swivel. I was in Pattaya last December and met Kevin Thailand. Unfortunately, his cancer has returned. Pray for him, guys. Yeah, definitely. I didn't know his cancer had returned. That's not good. Definitely not good. Yeah. And it wasn't much, really, when I got to thinking about it, it wasn't much of a bummer because if anything, if somebody really wanted something to happen to me, it would have happened. So whatever. Ross says, holy crap. John, since you've already admitted to sending money, I guess you don't mind if I show your name on here. John White has just sent 50 more USD, and that is absolutely huge. Let me just thank you and Roger and Richard for making this a much well worth it live stream. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. Let's see here. What we got going on. Don't mention. Yeah. Let's not do that. Fact. I'm just going to remove that comment, period. And Gio, I'm going to remove it from yours too because I don't want his name on this channel. No offense to you at all in any way, form, or fashion. But John, Richard, and Roger, thank you guys so much for helping out. I really appreciate that. Greg says, headed to Phnom Penh tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck. Ross says, Geomax, you just did. That's funny. Addie says, love Kevin Thailand vids. Great guy, great info. He is a great guy. He really is a great guy. And I hate that he's going through what he's going through. Addie says, love Kevin. Oh, I just read that. You'll have a great time, great city. Have fun. Everybody's wishing you fun. CW says, weirdly, the 5-year is 15,500K and the 20-year 68K. I think 20-year would be about 50K, but that's Thai economics, LOL. That's funny. Gilmore says, so what's everybody's favorite place to go in Thailand? That would be a great question. Please share your favorite DoMoreLife videos. Please share your favorite DoMoreLife video on your Facebook, brothers. It really helps Jeremy's channel. It does. It helps it to grow for sure. Thank you for the super chat, Michael. He says great content lately. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I really like Chiang Mai, but I haven't gotten to any of the islands yet. Well, there's a whole playlist on this channel full of the islands, brought to you by myself and Richard, and it was very good. I have not, that city right there that you're talking about, John, it starts with an A. I have not made it there yet. I don't have any vacation time until it's either March or April. I can't remember. So yeah, so it's going to be a while. Maybe we'll get a 3-day weekend though, and I can go somewhere. Yes, John. Thank you very much again, and I genuinely appreciate that. New York, Frank. What's up, Frank? Good afternoon. Would you believe right now it's 1 degree outside? Yeah, I would believe it. There's a massive cold front coming through over here. I mean, we're not at 1 degree or anything, but it's definitely different for sure. Gio says it's freezing in Pattaya. It was cold yesterday when I was there. Definitely. Robert, oh wait, Prep for it says Ego More Height going to Pattaya again, but looking at Krabi to retire someday. I've heard numerous wonderful things about Krabi, so I would have to say that. Sorry, I'm moving my computer, guys. I would have to say that I'm definitely going to be a person that checks out Krabi. Or Crabby before somebody fusses at me. I like it. I think I would like it. I did my research on it, and I believe it would be a good place to go. Prep for it says, go more height, going to Pattaya again, but looking at Krabi to retire. Oh, I just read that. Robert says Chiang Rai. Ooh, that's way up there in the boonies. Rosson Rayong says Krabi. This is my favorite city to vacation in Thailand. 1 is the loneliest number. That's crazy. Our experience says Thailand is down to 13 degrees. Yeah, I heard that. It was down to 13 degrees Celsius. Ross says mid-March. Mirage the Supreme, what's your Facebook? Want to add you? You can go to the link in the description of this video, and it will give you my Facebook fan page. Ross says school is out mid-March. Okay. Gio says my wife is styling and profiling in her flannel shirt. Well, that's good. I wish I had enough time to do that. That would be pretty cool. Have you ever thought about teaching in China? It pays more. Yes, I have, and no, I will not ever teach in China. Matt, hey JC, sorry I'm late. No worries, Matt. Good to see you, man. Our experience says I'll post Jeremy's Facebook if he gives me the okay to do so. Yes, you can do that. Emmanuel, have you heard of Pi? That name sounds really familiar. Pi. Yeah, that name's that word sounds familiar for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. Gio says, can you teach us our ABCs and sing head, knees, and toes next stream? I'll see what I can do, Gio. I'll see what I can do. John says Krabi or Onang. I'm the wrong person to ask because I haven't been to either one. Randall, okay. Will do, buddy. Let's see. CW says Krabi is the hub for numerous tropical island resorts, and it seems like it is its history is like Chiang Mai, but in the south. That's pretty cool. Travel TV says, say it like this: Ayatthaya, Ayatthaya, Ayatthaya. That's a pretty good breakdown. I'll try to remember that. Thanks, Travel TV. I appreciate that. Ayatthaya. Ross says, I have told you about Pi before. It's a hoppy city in the north, bunch of backpackers. Oh, yeah. That's right. You're right, Ross. You have told me before. My bad. My apologies. Hippie city. Definitely. Are you experienced? You would probably fit right in. Gio says the light skins are in Bangkok. They never go outside, just stay in their lofts and mansions. Well, I guess that would kind of make sense. One thing we don't want to do is talk about skin color on here. So no offense, Gio. Just gonna take that down. Travel TV says Pattaya is a city 2 hours north of Chiang Mai, Thailand. That would be way north. And Instagram all day. Gio says an Instagram all day. Yep, they do a lot of social media activities here. The women do, for sure. And they're heavy on Instagram, very heavy on Instagram and Line. Line seems to be the app that everybody uses here in Thailand for just about everything, which is kind of cool. But there's the PayPal link, should anybody be interested. And Steve says, it's so cold up here, my bum gun needs a heater. That's funny, man. That's funny. Funny. All around the world. Took a government bus from Bangkok to Koh Chang, 261 baht, very comfortable ride. I had a good time on Koh Chang. I would really like to go there. I really would. And that may be a possibility at some point. Maybe a possibility. Let's see. Big T says, damn, I missed several changes. LOL. Yeah, so basically the changes were these. I'll just give you a quick recap. One, Beach Road has been widened for traffic, and it looks outstanding. The beaches didn't look bad, but the prices on everything are through the roof. And I know it's high season, but it's a very low high season. Like there's not as many people, the quantity of people as there was last year. And I've been reading articles on this about how many people were coming in and why they weren't coming in, that kind of thing. So those were basically some of the changes. I know the prices on everything had gone up. The hotels are going up, even though they don't have anybody to fill the rooms. They're going up. Prices are going up. Prices are going up on food. That even includes street food. Because I ate a little street food snack yesterday when I was there. So, that's basically the recap, Big T. CW says a heated bum gun sounds great and scary at the same time. I guess it does. Roger says Koh Chang is where I want to go first. I'd like to go to Koh Chang. That would be. I should have went there when I lived in Rayong. I really should have. Travel TV has put some miles on his travels and then some. Yeah. So Travel TV's channel. He has a YouTube channel now. You guys go over and check out his YouTube channel, and he's also very active on Instagram stories. And when he travels, he really makes a lot of good content. And I hope he stays on YouTube and other platforms, because I'm one of the few people that I will actually stop and watch. I like his content. I think he does a good job. Big T says, thanks for the update, my friend. Don't forget, I will be there May 2020. We need to catch up for that, Coke. I can do that. Steve says, vans leave from Bangkok to Koh Chang all the time. I'm sure they do. Everything leaves to just about anywhere in Thailand from Bangkok. What was the price on the coconut shell if you had one. Of course, I had one, and it was 60 baht. 60 baht for coconut, and it was the big one. But usually they're 40 baht, no more than 50. No more than 50. Travel TV says Cove Chain was nice. I would love to go back. CW says, did you take the bus to Pat? Still 100 baht. I did not take the bus. I came and went by taxi. I have friends in Thailand. I meant friends in Thailand. I do have friends in Thailand, but I have friends in Pattaya that hooked me up with a ridiculously good price on private taxis. So, and places to stay. Thankfully, I had to spend all my time there. Last year, I spent a lot of time there, and I got to know a lot of people, which is why making friends over here is always a good idea. Business question. I know YouTube can be monetized, but how is Instagram and Snapchat? Looks like it's only for endorsements. Yeah, pretty much it is. That's basically the coverage of Instagram and Snapchat. I don't know of any monetization like ad running or anything like that. I know they run ads on Instagram and Snapchat, but those ads are paid for by the people running them. They're not you don't get a kickback if they roll through one of your. They're not going to stop and roll through your videos. So. Our experience says Koh Chang is a beautiful place. My favorite. The fire shows are crazy. I know. I saw some pictures of that. Travel TV says thanks for the compliment, JC. I appreciate that. You are very, very welcome. Gio says I'm going to be in Pattaya January 1st through the 25th, picking up my Thai wifey. Won't be back for like 2 years. Ooh, wow. Yes, definitely. Good luck to you, man. And stay safe. By all means, stay safe and have a wonderful time. Where are you going for 2 years? That's a good question. Of course, you don't have to answer that because if it's your personal information, I don't need to know. And neither does anybody else. So, gentlemen, ladies, what do we think about oh wait, here comes some comments. Oh, new job has ethics clause. Ah, gotcha. BLW says what happens in the low season in Pattaya, Thailand. No tourists, lots of rain, many restaurants and bars closed until the high season starts. Thanks. I don't know that they close. I know a lot of people go home that live in Pattaya during low season. Gio says no such thing as low season. CW says 2 years in Thailand or back home. I think he's asking Gio. And John is also saying hello to Gio. So yeah, there were some interesting things I noticed yesterday, and what I really wanted to do last night, one of my plans was to go to some place like maybe Beefeaters or something, and see if those prices had changed, because that's more of a higher end restaurant. And I was going to go in there and check it out and do a little food review on it, but not going to get to now, I don't think. Hey, Justine, welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. Glad to have you. Gio says, party like a rock star. Interesting. Stuck in Florida says, Tommy J, that's the third time I went to remove a comment and you beat me to it. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Way to stay on top of it. I like it. CW says, on Robin Thailand's, a lot of the areas in Kamala close and the people go home and back up in October, November. Yeah, that's pretty much about what I was trying to say. they don't do anything during the low season. People go home, and during the low season, some of the restaurants and some of the other places will run at a minimal capacity in terms of employees and that kind of thing. But there's still enough expats and just enough people in general, ties included, that live in Pattaya to support the economy. Tommy says, Gio and I ate at Beef Eaters. We enjoyed it. Beef Eaters is a great place. I've been there before. It's absolutely wonderful. I've been there. In fact, Richard, didn't you and I go there? I can't remember, but it was really good, really really good. Good food, and the wait staff was great. I really appreciated it, and the food was just on a whole nother level. Has the prices at pizza company been going up? They're expensive anyway, and for some reason my app is not working with the pizza company right now, and it's making me a little bit frustrated, to be honest with you. Go more hike. But yeah. So anyway, I think I've summed up. If you enjoyed this content, guys, give it a thumbs up. That would be nice. I think I pretty much summed up most of the changes that I saw in Pattaya, or that I noticed in Pattaya. Brett F says seasonal openings closing is the same all around the world. Greece, where I was stationed for multiple years, basically closes down from October to March. Wow, I didn't know that. Very interesting. Very interesting. Brett, good to see you, man. I just realized who you were. You are correct though about people who sorry, I'm trying to read something at the same time. You're correct about some places that do open and close. And I'm not saying some of the establishments in Pattaya don't open and close. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that they're usually light staff, and nothing really, from the nightlife perspective, most of those people go home for the low season. Carl says, Jeremy, you go about the MRT and BTS, you pay as you go, or you put money on a card. I really haven't ridden the BTS or MRT that much because I have my bike with me. But I do have a sometimes I pay as I go, and sometimes I just load up the card. Once I got a monthly pass, and that worked out pretty good. But in general, if you just stack the card with a few $100 on it, you can go and come for it depends on where you're going and that kind of thing. So that would be my suggestion. I could go for some Pizza Hut Supreme right now. So could I. Go more hike. Roger says, Brett, where were you stationed in Greece? I was stationed there in the 70s, and thank you for your service, brother. Yeah, absolutely. Brett says they make their money fast during the summer and then take off for the cold weather in Greece. I understand. Gio says no such thing as hourly labor in Thailand, so everything is always open, no matter what season it is. That's very interesting. Cinderblock says rabbit card. Yep, I'm familiar with those. Brett F says, Roger, there was from 80 to 82, 83 to 86. And on, is that Crete multiple times until 2001? Yeah, I always thank the veterans for their service, for sure. And there's the other places that Brett has been. Wow, you've been stationed in some cool places, man, and been around the world. Geomax says Pizza City and the Central Festival Mall was awesome. I haven't been there yet. I did go to Central Festival yesterday, but I did not stay very long. I was just grabbing a little snack. CW says all jobs I've seen are salary in Thailand. You get a work schedule and you are there or no job, I'm sure. That's pretty much the way I understand it to be too. Um, Roger says, cool. I had some crazy nights on Helicon Air Force Base, Johnny's Bar in Athens. Sounds like good places. Gio says, best job in Thailand is the tech industry. I would agree with you there. I've been reading up on some of the tech stuff and the smart visa that the Thai is now implemented. If you guys don't know about the smart visa, you can check it out. It's a very interesting concept to say the least. Yep, Thailand has a good tech industry. I would agree with that. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, guys, because I'm getting hungry. So I wanted to say thank you very much to everyone who showed up. Especially want to thank Richard and Roger and Mr. John White for their contributions. Very, very, very much appreciated. And, second highest paying jobs at the Coconut Bar. That's funny. Whatever you do today, guys, do more life. And just remember, totally lost my train of thought. But it's time for me to order some pizza, time for me to order some food, some delivery, and get it here and relax for the day. Wait, Jim's got a big message here. Jim says, hey guys, this live stream's been going on for a pretty long time, and there's still 70 people in here. Unfortunately, I cannot participate, but I can instigate. Let's get some type of challenge going. I don't think they're going to do that now, Roger or Jim. Go eat low sugar, can't think straight. That you got a good point there, Brett. Jim saying, come on, guys, you come on, Richard, take my place and get one going. I don't think they're gonna get one going, man. Thank you, DJ. Stuck in Florida. Yeah, take care, Travel TV. See you, Tommy. And Stuck in Florida says, thanks everyone for joining the live stream. Great job, JC and Mods. Mods did great today. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys showing up. And Jim says, come on, quick challenge. If you can find somebody to do a quick challenge or something like that, that'd be fine. But I don't think anybody's gonna do it now. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good, man. Like I said, we're all good. Oh, Cody, man, you're killing me. Pizza and cheesecake. God, I miss that so much. So much. Thanks for throwing up the PayPal link. Are you experienced? And cornbread. I knew somebody was going to say cornbread. You guys have no idea how much I miss cornbread. For sure. You have no idea how much I miss cornbread. But just want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks to all my moderators. You guys did a wonderful job. Thank you again to the people who contributed. I genuinely appreciate it. And basically just take care, guys. Take life one day at a time. And the thing that I really would like for you to take away most from this video is what'd you say? Hike. I was thinking that too, but Jeremy would have had beans and cornbread. Oh God, I miss beans and cornbread. Jim says, okay, the next one, I'll get one going within the first 20 minutes. LOL. That's cool, Jim. You do your thing, brother. That's what you're good at. You do your thing. Take away from this video a couple things. Number one, if you watched the live stream yesterday, it's okay to not have a big ego and to not have an ego problem. It's also okay to forgive people, no matter what they do to you, to forgive them and move on, because forgiveness is for me. Not for them. Come on, Geo. But don't hold animosity here. And when you come to Thailand, and just do your best to stay out of trouble in general. Follow the rules, do the right thing, get to know the right people, get to know some people that can help you in certain situations, and you'll be okay. You'll be able to blow stuff off back of your shoulder like it never happened, like water rolling off a duck's back. It's a good way to live. It's a good way to live. I'll read these last few comments here. Jim says, guys, the one thing you can do to contribute to the channel, share those videos this week on your social. Absolutely. If you pick your favorite video from this channel and share it on your Facebook or Instagram or Reddit or Twitter or whatever, I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And it helps the channel grow. Our experience says, Jeremy, looking good, brother. Stay healthy. You know I am. Or I'm trying to. Ross says, anger is such a waste of energy. I could not agree more. I could not agree more. So is holding grudges, because that rents space in people's heads. Good night, family. Good night, Jim. Yeah, I put some weight back on a little bit, and I'm gonna have to stop gaining, or I'm gonna have that big gut again. Gilmore Hike says, like Taylor Swift, shake it off, shake it off. Yeah, that's right, Gilmore Hike. CW says, in my own brain, I've learned somewhat to shut off anger and blow off almost anything. Got to, man. Otherwise, it'll eat you alive. Buddha belly, yeah, Brett, that's it, Buddha belly. Anger and hatred will consume you. It will consume your thought process, and no matter how. Thanks, Gio. No matter how much you want to get rid of it, if you can't get rid of it, it'll consume you, and it's not a good thing. So, everybody, really, seriously, take care. Have a great week. I will try my best to get some content out this week. We'll see what happens. So, love you guys. I mean it. And good night, everybody. And we will see you on the next video or the next live stream. Later, guys.